It's a 3 space.
No.
Welcome back to the Arcade of Fun, everyone, in which we're now going to do our third game of Jeopardy for the SNES, in which so far we've won $74,497. Are we going to win more? We'll find out. Yep, racking up nearly $75,000 in just 2 games only. Here we go. Here we go. Let's play the Jeopardy round. $1 million double up there somewhere in one of these categories. Fruits and veggies, American history, literature, TV trivia, furniture, and finally, France. As I try to add on to my $74,497, we're going to start with American history for 100.
The answer is...
Primary author of the Declaration of Independence. Who is Thomas Jefferson? American history 200.
The answer is...
Fortune hunters in the post-war South named for the luggage they carried. Who are the carpetbaggers? American history for 3.
The answer is...
The U.S. was involved in a bitter struggle between factions in this Asian country from 1950 to 1953. What is Korea? American history for 400.
The answer is...
Vice President charged with both treason and murder. Who is Aaron Burr? American history 500.
The answer is...
The angel of the battlefield who established the American Red Cross. Who is Clara Barton? And I ran that category like it was absolutely nothing. Right, we're at $1,500. The next category I would choose will be, let's do France for 100.
The answer is...
After the revolution, Viollet-le-Duc supervised the repair of this famed French cathedral. What is Notre Dame Cathedral? France 200.
The answer is...
Until recently, France's finance ministry was headquartered in this museum. What is the Louvre? France 300.
The answer is...
You can travel about 270 kilometers per hour on the TGV, which is this type of transportation. What is a train? France for 400.
The answer is...
Guinness says it took 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days to build at a cost of 7,799,401 francs and 31 centimes. What is the Eiffel Tower? That's going to put us at $2,500. France for 500.
The answer is...
Between 1871 and 1945, ownership of this disputed region passed back and forth between Germany and France. What is this disputed region passed back and forth between Germany and France? You know what? I'll just say what is Luxembourg. No, that's wrong. Down to $2,000, but that's okay. I'm out front with the lead right now, so I'm not going to make a big deal about it this time. It's Alsace-Lorraine. Alsace-Lorraine. So Rob is on the board, has some cash, and he gets to pick the next category, which will be literature for 100.
The answer is
In his will, he left all his possessions to his friend and benefactor, Edward Hyde, who is Dr. Jekyll. Literature 200.
the answer is
This dashing Margaret Mitchell character has been called the most famous Charlestonian. Oh, and Sue locked me out. Dang it. It is Rhett Butler. Yep. So Sue has some cash, and she gets to make the next selection. TV Trivia 100.
the answer is
It's the bar where everybody knows your name. What is Cheers? A TV Trivia for 200, please.
the answer is
In the original Belgian comics, these blue creatures are Schtroumpfs, who are the Smurfs. TV Trivia for 300.
the answer is
From 1980 to 1982, ABC's answer to Saturday Night Live was this series and the night before. What was Friday night? TV Trivia 400.
the answer is
The name of the sub which made the weekly voyage to the bottom of the sea. Sue. The Seaview. Seaview. So Sue takes second place for right now, and she gets to make the next selection. Furniture 100.
the answer is
A rabbit residence or a cupboard placed on top of a buffet. What is a hutch? Furniture 200.
the answer is
In phony antiques, these parasite flaws are made with buckshot or a fine dental drill. What are wormholes? Furniture 300.
the answer is
Archie Bunker jealously guarded this, the comfortable throne of his kingdom. What was an easy chair? Furniture 400.
the answer is
Duncan Fyfie was a Scottish cabinet maker known for his work in this country. Ugh. Rob. It's the United States. I knew that one, but it was too late. Now Rob takes second place. Furniture 500. Daily double. It's going to cost me. So he's 900. He's going to make it a true daily double. Here's the clue. In 16th century Europe, this thin wood sheeting was hand cut to only 1/10 of an inch thick, and it's veneer. He got it. Doubles his money at 1,800, and he gets to make the next selection as we continue. TV Trivia 500.
the answer is
According to the show's title, what Owen Marshall's occupation was... What is a blacksmith? He was not a blacksmith, no. Rob. He was a counselor at law. You're at $2,300, Rob, and you get to make the next selection. Literature 300.
the answer is
Poe wrote the 1002nd tale of this Arabian Nights character. Who is Scheherazade? Misspelled it, but that's okay. Let's have literature 400, please. Though Jane Gatsby loved her, she was changed to Tom Buchanan. Who is Daisy Buchanan? Literature for 500.
The answer is
Her last words to Alice were, "Off with her head." Who is the Queen of Hearts? We're at $4,000 right now. That just leaves the fruits and veggies category. 100.
the answer is
The pickled pepper Peter might have picked for stuffing green olives. What is a pimento? What are pimentos, I should say? 200.
the answer is
Often called a cross between a plum and a peach, it's actually an unfuzzy variety of peach. What's a nectarine? $300.
the answer is
The Chinese consider it good luck to receive gifts of this tiny orange-like fruit. What is a kumquat? $400.
the answer is
Cultivated for its long, white, edible root, it's the pale, unpopular cousin to the carrot. What is a parsnip? Now the last clue.
the answer is
Member of the cabbage family that's an essential ingredient in chicken divin. What is broccoli? That's going to put me at $5,500 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Rob has 2,300, Sue has 600, so she gets to go first in double Jeopardy, which we're fixing to start. That $5,500 I have right now, if I were to win with that amount, I'd be $3 shy of $80,000, but I want to win more. Let's get to double Jeopardy right away. 2 daily doubles, tougher clues in these categories: bodies of water, basketball, science, 5-letter words, department stores, and finally, artists. Alright. Let's get this party started. We're starting with basketball for 200.
the answer is
Sounds like the favorite shot of Peter Pan's nemesis. What is a hook shot? A basketball for 400.
the answer is
Height in feet of the basket. What is 10 feet? Basketball 600.
the answer is
Atlanta's basketball birds. Who are the Hawks? Basketball 800.
the answer is
Line sometimes called the charity stripe or free throw line. What is the line sometimes called the charity stripe or the free throw line? Okay. I don't know. It's not coming to me. I didn't mean to buzz in. Sue. It's called the foul line. Oh, okay. It was not coming to me. So Sue's up to 1,400 and she gets to make the next selection. What the heck? Let's close it out. Daily double. And I know for a fact she's going to go all in. Here's the clue in basketball. He was NBA scoring champ for 7 straight years, and it was Wilt Chamberlain, and she got it right. Artist 200.
the answer is
He said the more the marble wastes, the more the statue grows, and proved it with his David. Who's Michelangelo? Artist 400.
The answer is.
His pale face topped with silver hair was almost as familiar as his paintings of soup cans. Who's Andy Warhol? Artist 600.
The answer is.
Born Anna Mary Robertson, she was discovered at age 77 and painted 40 pictures before reaching 100. Who's Grandma Moses? Artist 800.
The answer is.
But Brake said he and this other famed cubist were roped together like mountaineers. Who's Pablo Picasso? Artist 1000.
The answer is.
After Spain's King Philip II denied him royal patronage, he worked for the church for the rest of his life for the church, and Rob locked me out. El Greco, yep, I knew it, but too late. That's alright. 4 categories left, Rob, where to? Bodies of water, 200.
The answer is.
Originally at Lewiston, New York, this falls has moved 7 miles upstream. What is Niagara Falls? Bodies of water, 400.
The answer is.
While Thatcher looks over Parliament, Parliament looks over this. Sue locked me out. How dare you? The Thames. Yeah, I knew it, but it's too late. It's okay. Where to now, Sue? 5-letter words, 200.
The answer is.
Used by a carpenter, a master sergeant, and a dentist. Sue, stop locking me out. A drill, yeah. Oh well. You're in second place now. It's a second place teeter-totter battle between Rob and Sue. Department stores, 200.
The answer is.
Completes the phrase, does Macy's tell what is Gimbals? Department stores, 400.
The answer is.
Department store featured in the films Splash and Moscow on the Hudson. What is Bloomingdale's? Department stores for 600.
The answer is.
Last name of a Detroit store owner or the car named for him. What is Hudson? Department stores for 800.
The answer is.
At the turn of the century, the Chicago Merchant was the world's largest dry goods retailer. Who is Marshall Field? And department stores for 1,000.
The answer
Over
is.
$10,000 right now. While many chains started in New York or Chicago, his began in Kimmerer, Wyoming. Who is JCPenney? I'm piling up the cash. Ran the category. We're up to 11,100. How about 5-letter words for 400? The other daily double. I'd like to bet it all, please. Whoa. Here's the clue in 5-letter words. A lady's handbag or something done to lips before a kiss. What is purse? 5-letter word, 600.
The answer is.
A police wagon, a rice field, or Arthur Shaefsky. What is patty? We'll have 5-letter words for 800.
The answer is.
Hamlet said, frailty, thy name is this. What is a woman? 5-letter words, 1,000.
The answer is.
In Czech, it's Herrick. In German, Schauspieler. And in Hollywood, usually unemployed. What is actor? we go. I'll take Bodies of Water for
The
600.
answer is
Hoover Dam gives us this Nevada lake. What is Lake Mead? Bodies of Water, 800.
the answer is
The only one of the 5 Great Lakes entirely in the U.S. And Rob blocked me out. Oh well. I have over $25,000 right now, so I shouldn't be complaining. And it's Lake Michigan. He's right. Science, 200.
the answer is
The first solvent widely used by modern dry cleaners. It was unleaded. What is gasoline? Science for 400, please.
the answer is
It's our solar system's second largest planet. What is Jupiter? It is not Jupiter. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I have $25,000 right now, so I'm not going to complain. It's Saturn. Saturn. You had to go over one planet to Saturn. Science, 600.
the answer is
Depending on the length of the path that this takes, thunder might be a short clap or a long rumble. And Sue locked me out again. Crap. Lightning, yeah. Alright. It's okay. I have a lot of money sitting in front of me right now, so I'm not too worried. Science, 800.
the answer is
20th century Austrian zoologist Karl von Frisch discovered the dance of these insects. And Rob let me out again. Bees, Science, 1,000.
the answer is
It's a special field of computer science trying to come up with machines that think for themselves. Cannot seem to get in on the buzzer. Artificial intelligence. Now the last clue. Sue takes second place. Let's see that last clue on the board, please.
the answer is
You can bet on the banks of this lake between California and Nevada. What is Lake Tahoe? That's going to put me at $26,000. Rob has 4,900, Sue 5,400. Let's go ahead and play Final Jeopardy. Which we're going to get to our category in just a little bit. Final Jeopardy category is going to be Shakespeare. Okay? So I have $26,000. How much of that money do I want to put at risk? $262. In the play Julius Caesar, this character has the most lines. Who is Brutus? Whether I'm right or wrong, it's not going to matter. We'll break $100,000 either way. I'll go ahead and put my controller down for right now. I don't need it anymore. Are we going to add on? Will my $26,000 total go up or will it go down?
the final Jeopardy answer is
It's Brutus, alright, so my total will go up. Okay, so Rob got it right. So did Sue, and I did too. So $26,262 this game, and that's now a 3-game winnings total of $100,759. And I'll see you all for the next video coming soon, everybody.